We're streaming? Hopefully we are. Okay, this is great because Photoshop doesn't want to start. So since we're doing random bodies today, I'll probably just like pick up magma. Oh, never mind. Magma is very internet reliant and my internet is bad right now. So okay. I'm gonna try. What do I try? What do I try? What do I try? I'm gonna try to delete this and delete this. Alright. Delete those two. Empty the trash can. There we go. Let's see how that works. Now I'm going to ignore the phone. That's one. And hopefully start Photoshop a proper way. Okay, I think it started, which is great. And hopefully it didn't forget. It didn't, so that's also great. Now we start this. Amazing. Okay, great. This pose is interesting. I like this pose, so we're gonna do that today. Actually, this was provided by our boy Derpy, and it's fun. It looks fun. So that's another pose, and let's put this on top. Hold on. Let's get rid of this. There we go. There we go. So we're drawing this. This is very perspective heavy. Okay. Oh, I didn't do my intro. Hello everyone. Hopefully somebody sees this intro because like, you know, my internet is very bad. Matter of fact, I don't think anybody's able to watch me right now. So my name is Chad. I'm a motion designer and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. And yeah, we're drawing. Probably I want to do more poses, so I want to spend like some time actually drawing poses. There you go. This reference, yeah. I'm gonna try to communicate with chat. Yo, what's up? Hello, Timmy Boxy XD. I don't know, guys, if you're able to watch the stream. I'm sorry, but the internet is very bad. I don't know if even what I'm saying is coming through. Yeah, I know. So yeah, hello, Timothy. Or Timmy. Also found a YouTuber who's aiming to draw for 10,000 hours while documenting the process. Nice, very cool. Hopefully I can open the link. But in the meantime, I'm gonna copy this. 10,000 hours is big, you know. I wonder how many hours I put in the streams right now. I actually tried calculating once, but that was like almost like a year ago, maybe. Actually, the guy wrote that he wants. Wait. How do you simplify the body? Oh, that's a good question. Hold on. I'm gonna. I'll be back. All right. Okay. We're here, we're back. So actually there's a road that, hopefully this is better now. I got the phone closer to me. He wants to dispel the 10k hour idea, like maybe he wants to show that you don't actually need to spend that much, I guess. Also, internet is being garbage. How do you simplify your, I'm gonna get to your question, Timmy. Currently he's done 600 hours. I guess I don't usually think about big numbers, so it's a little crazy to realize that 600 is 66%. Okay, let's talk about that. Can we talk about that? The 10k hours thing is not based on any science whatsoever. Okay, so the 10,000 hour thing is like something that is kind of like in the, if I believe the Japanese sort of like it's a Japanese idea basically, and they put that number as if like it's like they just put that number randomly, right? And they say like if you get to that number, then you're a master at that one thing, right? So emphasis on master. You're not really good, you're not like amazing, no, you're a master, you have mastered that thing, right? So, and then after that the West like kind of like adopted it, and they went with the 10,000 hours, because of course after 10,000 hours after 10,000 hours you're gonna be amazing at something that you stick with, right? But here you don't like emphasis on the word like master, but you can be good, obviously you can be good at something without hitting that number, that amount of hours. Is it 10,000 hours? Oh, it's not Japanese, it's a Canadian author. Oh, okay. It was popularized though. Yeah, maybe the source is not what I'm sure of. But yeah, that's about it. Really, it's good. So basically, like you get to 10,000 hours. I mean, you've put in. It's like you've put in all the effort and you've made all the mistakes by that time. Of course, you're gonna be a master. But you can be pretty good at something without getting to 2,000 hours. I mean, some people might argue that the portrait that I did was good, right? Some people would think it's still bad, but you know, to some people it would look amazing. And I didn't do 2,000 hours. And Timmy, to answer your question, how do you simplify the body, if you don't mind me asking? Obviously, I don't mind you asking. You don't need to say that. How do you simplify the body? Really, I think it's like the one skill that took me the most to get is observation, and we don't really think about that too often. I feel like we get more to anatomy, and we're so caught up and we're so excited to get to anatomy and drawing this and drawing that. First of all, you need to to relax and learn how to observe, you know. Once you have learned how to observe and how to look at things the proper way, I suppose. I don't think there's a proper way, but once you've learned how to really see something, then you learn how to simplify it. That's at least how I look at it. I don't really take the 10k hour idea that seriously. I'm just trying to have fun, I guess, and worrying about stats like that doesn't seem that interesting. You need to see other dedication. I mean, some people can different people can be motivated by different things. Some people are motivated by numbers, and that's fine. Some people just want to have fun, you know? And I think, in my opinion, right? I don't know. In my opinion, having fun is much more effective than worrying about the numbers. Because if you're having fun, you don't really care. And eventually you will get to the 10k while having fun, not while just like tracking numbers and being super worried. But that would be the kind of like the same with losing weight, or I don't know, with studying or anything like that, right? It's much more effective to have fun with something rather than to take it seriously, I guess. Man, these arms are super chicken scratchy. Timmy, are you here, man? It's been a long time since I've gotten like another viewer. I think I'm gonna go back to the vertical streams. I've tried that for a couple of days and I didn't go back to it. To me, the torso is a problem. The torso is very... Most torsos are just like, in real life, I mean, you look at this torso. I mean, this is good, right? It's doing this. But like when I try to draw it, it's much more sort of like squarish. It's not, it's rigid. It doesn't feel, it doesn't go like this. I mean, this is a fun torso. Right? This is fun because it's got this kind of like bent. But this is not what's really going on in real life. So I'm not sure how to navigate that. I mean, obviously, if I mean, I like exaggeration, right? But how do I not exaggerate it and get a pleasing effect? Yeah, I agree. I want my focus to be more on having fun. Yeah, I think it's better. And nice, the stream hasn't cut out yet. I fixed it. I fixed the problem. Hehe. I don't like this. This is bad. This is a bad drawing. I'm gonna do it again. Vertical streams for peeps on mobile? Yeah. So I've tried to do that with the... What do you call it? Trépied in English? What's it called? Stand? Like a phone stand. I have like a little phone stand where I can stick my phone in it, and I can like turn it upside down. It would have like a top shot kind of like view. It's not very stable. It kind of sucks, but you know, it gets the job done, I guess. So I've actually used that when I was drawing, when I tried to draw like pen and paper, and then I tried again placing the phone directly on the screen of the computer while I was drawing on the computer. But you definitely get a lot more views on vertical. Okay, do we turn her into boxes? Let's box her up. At least, like, this is pretty like this, right? This is like this, right? And then the torso is kind of like... I don't know. What, like, how do you understand what's going on here? I think I think there's a little bit of this going on, maybe. Like something like this. Right? Because it's like here. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Cute word, totally. Tripod. That's exactly what it is. It's a tripod. Also, hey, look at this. This is me again. I'm in this pose right now. I have like this arm right here, and I have this shoulder. Dude, how do I? Okay, I need to move my face away from here. I always end up having the head of the thing. Then I realized the orientation could make such a difference. You're talking about the streams? You talk about whether it's vertical. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about that, definitely. I mean, it does make sense, right? More people are on their phones, and they're on the shorts. I'm not feeling this. How about a rectangle trapezoid for the top of the underwear? What's a trapezoid? Let me look that up. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, that does make sense, right? For the top of the underwear, an S curve for the left edge of the underwear, a C curve for the right. I mean, yeah, that would work. Is there a simpler way? I want to simplify it to the most basic shape, which is the rectangle. But yeah, definitely that can be like a way to simplify it as well. But I mean, like, I want to get to why wasn't I able to translate it into a rectangle? I mean, it does make sense. I mean, I don't think a pro would struggle to translate it into a rectangle, right? I'm talking about like a cube, not a rectangle. And I've seen some of Loish's videos. Loish does it like kind of differently. I don't know if she does a box for the torso, but for the chest she does like this, kind of like this shape, right? And she does like the contrapposto thing, so it's like here, and this one. I think she does like a simple triangle. I think, like a trapezoid, like you said. Yeah, I think she does this, and then she connects. She connects them like this, and then from here there's like this, and there's I don't know. So this is what kind of like what Loish does it, how the way Loish does it. Loish or Loish. Is it in? Is it? Yeah, it's outwards. It might be hard because you don't actually see it in the reference as a box. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like you can translate it into a box. It's just hard to turn it into a box. I mean, the chest part, I can see that it can be turned into a box that is in a 2-point perspective. I mean, there's this face right here and this face right here, let's say, right? Kind of like that. That's kind of I get that. Right? Even like the 2-point perspective I drew is very exaggerated. It's almost facing towards us. Like there's just a little bit that we can see here, right, on this side, as you can see. So why was I able to turn this into a box and not this, right? And I felt like I should be able to. And maybe turning it into a cone would be easier, because turning it into a cone, I can see that it has like this orientation. So I can see that it has like this, right? I don't know if you can see it, Derpy, but I see it like this. Like it's facing towards us a little bit, right? And then you have this leg, the leg that goes here, right? And then the leg that goes here, right? So I turn it into a cylinder. The cylinder can turn into, oh my god, isn't this crazy? So I turn my head in here, like watch what's happening. I turn my head in here. I bring my head here so I cannot look like I was like the head of the model. Now I'm here and I'm looking like this. Okay, so I took this out. Okay, how do I bring it back? Oh crap. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's a cylinder. So the cylinder has these two faces already. So actually, wow, actually, okay, this was actually helpful. Hold on a second, hold on. So this first box is like this. And the second box is like this. You see? Or maybe kind of like this, right? So these connect. This is like the, what's it called? The spine. And then this goes like behind, let's say. Right, and this is the middle of the chest, and then this goes here. So this ends here, and then here we start the thigh. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Okay, that was good. Actually, that was some good analysis. The models are coming for you. I cannot escape it. Okay, but still, this pose is not very, like, to me, it's not very dynamic. It's a very still pose. So it's kind of difficult to render it as something fun. I don't want to do this. Like, this looks weird. And this is maybe... Okay, this is interesting. Hold on. So maybe we don't really see those parts because this part is hidden by the thigh. Right, maybe we get to see some of that part because there's nothing hiding it. But those are like, what do you call these? Like the love handles? Actually, somebody called, like, we were talking about like fat and everything, and she named those like the love handles. She gave me the words, what they're called, but in French, and it was so funny. It's called coussin d'amour. Can you pop that ref into the magma? I might be able to do something for the hitbox. Okay, okay. Maguma. Dude, it's already 11:22. Like, what? Let's see. Art jams. The art jams. Where are my art jams? Okay, I'm gonna keep drawing on Pinterest, on Photoshop, just because I don't want to like mess around more with my internet. Like, it's already messed up. Oh, look what I copied. There we go. There it is, Derpy. Let me send you the link. Copy. There we go. Yeah. Love handles. It's an interesting name. It's a socially acceptable name, but when you think about it, at least, you know, when I thought about it, I don't know if what I thought of is the reason why they're called love handles or not. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm sick of this pose. Ah, I see. Maybe. Maybe. Croissant d'amour? No, it's coussin. Coussin as in like a pillow, kind of. So it's the pillow of love. Pillows of love. Okay, maybe if we define the actual shoulder, you know, biceps, whatever, or forearm, if we define those, it would become more interesting. Can we beam this up? Why didn't I think of this? Let's turn her into a freaking beam. So this is one. And I'm out here thinking about like boxes and stuff. No, beams, bro. Look at this. You see, even the shape of the underwear here makes sense. Like it's going like this with the bean. Just because, okay, let's actually, yeah. There's a bit of here. So the bean is actually taking this shape. All right. So that's cool. And also it's cool because this shape of the underwear is very recurrent, I feel like. Cousin? Cousin? No, it's not cousin. It's not, it's cousin. Yeah, the first one, I think. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled. I'm not really good at French. Okay, hold on, let me see it, let me see it. Hold on a second. Ah, this looks disabled. I don't like this. Ah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do you think it's oriented that way? I don't know. I think I don't agree. Maybe it is actually. Yeah, I think I see it. I think I see what you're saying. It does make sense. Your box makes a lot more sense than mine. And you know why? And this, I should have picked this up. The box, the actual box she's sitting on, actually, is already lifted up. You know what I mean? So it's already doing like this. Right? And so for my box to come in and be like, no, actually, I'm facing down, this is wrong. This is wrong. It should be facing up as well. Especially when the line of action, not line of action, the horizon line is like here, right? Okay, so it's, I think we need to think about the horizon line. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Thank you so much, actually. Thank you, dude, this was actually very helpful. Let's pick another pose and see. Let's see here. Okay, this is super perspective heavy. But this is also like a very dynamic and fun pose. I don't know if the front face of that box would be pointing more up or down. I think it's more up. Because like I said, the box she's sitting on that can give you a hint. Okay, there's no hints here though. But the horizon line, as we can see, is like here, right? Maybe actually here, the horizon line, right? So every box that we're going to be drawing, we're going to see the bottom face of it, all right? Manny! What's up, Derpy? What's with the face? Boku namae wa Manny desu. I have spawned. Hello, Manny. So okay, about this box. Oh man, it's difficult. Hey, Manny, that drawing you did with like the pose going like this, beautiful. Chef's kiss. It's beautiful. Okay, maybe I should stop thinking about boxes and either think about rib cage or beans. Maybe that can make things much easier. So here I can either think about a rib cage or a bean. I'm going to do a bean and see what that gives me. Dude, I actually can't wait to become goated with anatomy. I feel confident. I feel confident. Okay, I think the bean worked. I think a side view of the boxes, they can be tilted like this though. Huh? What are you doing? What? I absolutely have no idea what you're trying to say, Derpy. Thanks, I do my best drawings when I'm passively depressed, bored, at a temperature of 28 degrees or lower, detached, and a god. Man, Manny, sometimes I don't even know what to say, bro. I like this belly. I don't know how to indicate it without it being looking weird. But maybe in rendering it would look better. But I like it. I tried to make like a very approximate human figure out of text. I still can't see it. Head, and then what, back? This is the back, like the back is supposed to be like this. Is that what it is? And then you have the leg, and then what? You have the legs aren't that straight though, right? But I love the the attempt. I like the rendering, but there was no skill involved. I just did what felt right. I don't resent that, but I low-key always this can never seem to go off anything vibes. I think you don't really need to, you know, skill. I mean, the rendering is a skill. Like the stuff that the colors you were applying, even if they were like, well, what's it called, grayscale? I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's still pretty impressive. Not a lot of people can do that. Obviously, not everyone can do that. All right, this is the drumstick. This is like that video you shared, Derpy, with the chicken leg. So for the thigh, if you can't draw a drumstick, you can draw a thigh. We're back? I think we are. I don't know if you guys are still here. Very, very valid and understandable if you guys are not still here. Oh, you guys are still here. Hello. Legend says chat isn't done drawing that foot to this day. That's a hilarious chat. But yeah, I'm going to go anyways. I just want to finish this really quick. But yeah, trying to bean it up, and I think it's, we either draw more of these, more and more, or I'm going to pick like an actual course on bodies and get this out of the freaking way. Legend also say I'm majestic. Nice. Are you as majestic hair dude though? I don't know, man. I think you've got competition. This one is poopy. I like this more. This one has got some curves. This one has got like, eh. This one's whoop. Learning is like trying to do brain control on yourself in a way, because you're trying to change how your brain works. You are literally, like, you guys don't understand. You are physiologically changing your brain and making neurons connect and wire together in ways that they have never wired before. So you're absolutely right, Derpy. You are absolutely correct. Neuron activation moment. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the the monkey meme there's like this illustration of a monkey and then a brain. It reminds me of that. Can you feel that light inside? Can you feel that fire? Oh, well, what's it? Is that how it goes? Can you feel the light inside? Can you feel that fire? Fire. Nobody has more majestic hair than I, even though I'm on a buzz cut. I don't know, man. You might have competition. Maybe one day when we're drawing like line of action poses, you'll get to see him. All right, this is gonna be a quick one, a very quick one. Do this. Look, even part of her back is showing here, which is really tricky. Buzz cut is kind of the only haircut I ever got. Honestly, buzz cut is so goated. I'm probably gonna take like a while to get my next buzz cut, just cause like it's cold now, so my head is going to be very aerodynamic, and my head is gonna get cold. So I prefer not to get buzz cuts in winter. No refunds. Facts. It is very functional. Dude, what? I didn't realize. This is a mirror view. What the hell? This is like the actual view. This is a mirror. Am I tripping? Hold on a minute. This is confusing me. Am I having like a small brain moment, or... This is a mirror, right? I'm not tripping. Also, if this is a mirror, who's holding the camera? Who's taking the picture? Am I stupid for asking that question? Who's taking the picture? This is a mirror. This is like a very clean mirror, first of all. Okay, I think I gave her too much belly. Let's shave this off a little bit. Can you guys help me out? Help me figure out who's taking the picture here? Because this is like genuinely confusing me. And I think I gave her a dumpy here, so let's shave some of it out too. She's definitely not taking the picture, just someone else with the camera upside down. Upside down? How do you see that? Isn't the camera supposed to be, if you flip the picture upside down? Might make more sense. Or look more like what the cameraman actually sees. Oh. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Damn, Derpy, you have big brain. That's so cool though. It's actually so cool. And so they're probably doing this just not for the cameraman to get to go on the ground and do this, you know? They just take the mirror. Illusion solved. Honestly, hats off to you, man. Whoops. Manny jealous of froggy cake? Wait, hold on. I'm still mildly outraged by that frog's badunkadunky, though. Thinking he got cake on me? Man, I've got cake. Ain't no homie got cake on me. I am cake. The cake. And I'm the one taking the pic. You know what's funny? You reminded me of the monologue of Walter White talking to his wife, going like, I am not in danger. I am the danger. Talking like that. I'm imagining you talking like very aggressively. Cake is cake, I don't discriminate. I mean, good for you, man. If you don't discriminate, if you don't really care what the source of the cake is or who's the holder of the cake, that's you. Walter White monologue. Okay, I think we're gonna end it here. Something feels detached here. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look right. I think this angle is very... Yeah, I think it should be more like this. I think this should be more like this. And so this should be more like this, and there's a whole lot of changes anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I know now like how much I need to work to get bodies right, because I feel like I've gotten bodies right, but you know, not really. Sometimes I do them right, sometimes I do them wrong. I definitely need to work more on my anatomy. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for being here. Derpy, Manny, you guys are the goats. I am not the cake in danger, Skylar. I am the cake. I am not the cake that gets eaten, Skylar. I eat the cake. I eat the cake, Skylar. Somebody knocks on my door and you think he's gonna eat my cake? I eat the cake. Okay. Alright, yeah, nah, this sucks. Okay. I'm gonna leave you to it, guys. It's already midnight, so this is a good time to leave. It's definitely not a good time for me to leave, but yeah. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here, and yeah. Peace out. People eating each other's cakes. This is a good sentence to end the stream on.